Hi, my name's David, and in this video I'm going to show you how to plan a route using OutdoorActive. I'm also going to mention this site, the UK Grid Reference Finder, but I'll come back to that later on. So on the home page you can see Route Planner, which I'm going to select, and shortly a map will appear. Okay, the map is pointing to Swanage. That's not actually where I want to go. I'm going to start my walk near Wareham, and you can see it's listed various types of Wareham, as it were. That Wareham town is in the north of England, as is this one. So I'm going to choose this Wareham St Martin, which is just outside Wareham in Dorset, which is near where we're based. And okay, so Wareham St Martin is there, and you can see here is a first waymark. This left-hand window contains the waymarks. Okay, so that isn't really where I want to start, so I'm going to change that. But in a minute, let's just look at this map. This is an Ordnance Survey map. You can see here it says Poole Harbour Trail. You can see this footpath coming down here. This typical Ordnance Survey map. I subscribe to OutdoorActive Pro, and if you don't, you'll be getting one of these maps, OutdoorActive, either this OutdoorActive map or OpenStreetMap. I'm not entirely sure. Topo is what I'm using currently at the moment. That's topographical. In this case, it's the Ordnance Survey map. But I'm going to switch to this just while I'm here, just to point out this is a hiking activity. Could be cycling, mountain biking, whatever. So I'm going to switch to this map. Now I'm going to just close the map panel. Okay, so we've got our starting point here, but that's not where we want to start from. Here's a car park. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a waymark in there for the start. So I click on there, and you can see OutdoorActive has constructed a route going along the path network. Just drag that down out so I can see a bit better. So you can see we've got waypoint A and waypoint B. Now, I don't really want waypoint A. I'm not going to start from there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy waypoint B, and I'm going to put it in here, waypoint A. Now, both A waypoints are sitting in the same place. I'm going to delete waypoint B, and there we are. We're starting in the car park. Now, I'm always a bit suspicious of the maps, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that latitude and longitude there, the coordinates, copy those, and this is where Grid Reference Finder is handy. I can just do a single paste, and the latitude and longitude go in. I press go, and it takes us to that start point. You can see I've visited here recently, but there's a point there. You can see it's a car park. You can see there's a car sitting there. You can see this gravelly area. Just while we're looking at that, here you can see all the attributes of that point. It's grid reference, it's easting and northing, latitude, longitude, what 3 words, they're all there. If I didn't like that point, say I wanted to park, I don't know, over here, I could just right mouse click on that and I've got my new point. But I'm okay with the car park as it stands, so I'm going to go back to the map. Okay, so now I want to do my next point on my route. Let's go up to here. I click and OutdoorActive constructs the route for me. That's fine, going along the path. Now, looking down here, just to mention, while on the path, in the bottom pane you can see the elevation of the path as I move along. There's not going to be any big hills around here, so I'm going to lose that pane. Okay. So before I do my next waypoint, just to show you the toolbar, is the undo, redo. This is the magnet which drags you onto the trail network, and this here is the multiple selection point tool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch the magnet off, and I'm going to put my next point on my path here. You can see it's not too subtle, it's just a straight line. But what I can do, and what you will need to do sometimes, is drag that path. You can see the little yellow button there, and you're going to need to, physically construct the route step by step. This does happen sometimes. So that's the sort of thing that you would do. But it's a bit clumsy, so I'm going to go back to using the, I'm going to turn the magnet off, and I'm just going to get rid of those points because I don't like them too much. So I can go here to the multiple point selection tool. You see I've got a new crosshairs, and I'm going to drag across those and delete them. Okay. Now I have to switch that tool off again. Okay, now the magnet's on, so I'm going to choose this point. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Now along to here. Yeah, I'm liking it. Now to here. No, don't like that. So I can just undo it. I want to come down this leg. Yep. Down to here. Now from here, I want to get back to point A, just to show I'm currently at 2.2 miles. So I want to go from point G to point A. So what I can do is nip in here, copy point A, and I can paste that into point H. Press enter, and H is now sitting on top of A. So I've got a completely circular route. I can see it's 2.7 miles, estimated 1 hour 10 minutes. See the elevation. Yeah, it's all good. What else do I need to show you? No, I think that's it. So, okay, we're finished with that route if we're happy with it. Over here is the continue button. You can press that. And here it's giving me a rough title and summary. And it actually saves as a plan, not as a route. Don't ask me why. Now I see the plan. Okay. And it gives me the option to create a route. So I'm going to do that. And it's named my route for me, and it's brought forward the summary. And I'm just going to scroll down a bit. You can see it's a hiking route, or you can change that. You can add photos or videos. Would you want to do that? I don't know. Description, you can add more description, but details I usually use. I don't bother with these tick boxes really, but just a bit further down, these classifications, when people are searching for routes, they might be looking for a circular route, or they might want a linear route, so circular route, multi-stage route would be like a long distance path. Scenic, well, that's for you to decide. Refreshment stops available, there could be a pub along the way. Family friendly, you get the idea. Usually the ones that we end up ticking is circular route and refreshment stops, and that's about it really. So now I save the route. If I press C route, just go back to it. And there you can see the route. There's the route, the map. There's the elevation. You can start adding comments, and you've got in here, you've got some details. turn-by-turn directions. You could add those in if you want to, but if nothing else, it does give you the coordinates and the what three words for the start point. So it's quite useful. And it gives you the distance over here. And that is it. The route is all finished, and with that I'm going to end this video. So thanks for listening.